Hi and welcome back. It's Ricky, and in this video let's see what happens if we have a number, a string, and the plus operator. So what you want to see in this video is what happens if I do add a string to a number. So what will happen when you add in JavaScript, when you add a number and a string, the number will get converted to a string. So like in this case, this is a string. You can see this is a string because it is enclosed with these double quotations. You can also use the single quotations. So if we add these two, this is a number and this is a string. If you add them, you're going to get case 39. Also, if you add this is a string because it has the double quotation, and this is a number. So if you add this and this, you will get, if you add these two, you're going to get 100, 100. You're going to get that result. So what we have here is what is called concatenation. This is joining. So the plus operator is going to join the two. It's going to join the string and it's going to join the number. And that's what we get. So that's called concatenation, the plus operator. If it has to operate between a string and a number, it will join the two, and that's called concatenation. So if I come back to the browser, I have two variables, variable y and variable x. Variable y has been declared as a string. So this one is a string. And this one is a number. Now if I come down here and I add the two, x plus y, and then I display the result, is going to give us a concatenation. That is joining the two. If I remove this so that it becomes a number, and then I do the addition again, display, you'll see now it gives us a result of 200. If the first one is a string, now let me use the single quotation this time round. Let's say number 2, and then we try to add x and y. This is clearly a string and this is a number. If I try to add the 2 and I display, you can see it gives us a concatenation of 102. So let me add some space there, then come down there, click display, and you can see the result it gives us is 100, number 2. So is that the same? What if we changed? What if we change this one to multiplication? Or even, what's going to happen? So let me come back here. So this is not true for other operators. So in other operators, if you have a string and a number, like in this case, this is a number that's a string, it's going to treat this as a number and it's going to give you back a result of the subtraction of the two. And the same is here over multiplication, even a division, any other operator. If you're using any of those arithmetic operators, we have multiplication, we have division, we have the modulus. Which one else do we have? Whichever else you can think of, the subtraction. If you use those with this, it's going to give you a result of the two, treating both as a number. So for instance, in this one, let me just clear out all of this. In this one, we have x minus y. So this one, what's going to give us is, this is going to give us not a number. So if I display this one, it's going to give us not a number because it tried to treat this as a number, but it was not a number. So that's what happened. But if I change this, it will actually try to convert whatever is in here to a number. So if I come here and I say 200, so it will convert this into a number. Although the entire thing is a string, when it's doing the calculation, it's going to convert the string value to a number. So let me come here and display, and if I display, it gives us -100, that is 100 minus 200. If we make it a multiplication, we're going to get the same result of 200 times 100. If you make it a division, and you display the result, it's going to give you 0.5. If you make it a modulus basically gives you the remainder. If I display this, the modulus is actually 100. Let's do a different example. If you say y divide by x, y modulus of x, let me remove all of this. So y modulus of x, if we display this one, it will give us 0, because y, 200 divided by 100, 100 goes into 200 twice, and the remainder is 0. If this was something like 3, display, so the modulus is 2, because 3 will go here 66, I think it will go there 66 times, and there will be a remainder of 2. 3 times 6, 18, 3 times 6, 18, 198. So there will be a remainder of 2. So the modulus simply gives you a remainder. So in this video, we have seen that a number plus a string will become a concatenation. However, a number and a string with any other number, the string will be converted. The interpreter will try to convert the string into a number so that it can do the operation. And that is why this was converted to a number and the result we got back was 90. This was converted to a number and the result we got back was 500. And if whatever is within the string cannot be converted to a number, it will return to us not a number. So if you have any questions, feel very free to let me know. I will see you in the next video.